In this universe.
In this galaxy.
In this world.
Beneath the influencer clouds.
Over the viral video fields.
Off the information superhighway.
There are voices in the digital wilderness, whispering.
More opinions.
If you listen,
you will hear.
To see who notices the camera first. We're late. Technical difficulties, as you can see, were not resolved.
Yep, for no good reason whatsoever. I had the camera set up perfectly with regards to lighting, and then I get on the call with Nick 3 minutes before the show, and it automatically adjusts the brightness to the point where I cannot readjust it. No good reason whatsoever. Disabled the camera, enabled it, and here we are. So nothing anyone can do.
So basically, I think what the camera is trying to insinuate is that Alex is so pale, it had to dim and darken it for us so we could actually look at his presence.
Maybe I am illuminated.
You're not the first one to say that there, Reverend Ryan.
Yeah.
As our scroll is not working. There it is. I can see it pop up now. So, Mr. Chad Lissick and his new girlfriend, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say who she is yet, but they left today. They were here for Cornstalk this weekend, and things went very well. I think I can share the link. We won't play it on here because of copyright thingamadoers. But we did 2 sets. We did one right after Canadian band Helix. And then Prism came on for their set. And then we had another quick set before the Canadian legend Tom Cochrane. Set got cut a little bit because, of course, festivals never run on time. And I'm very proud of my band because this link that I'm going to share, we put this together in 3 tries. And I thought we did a very, very good job, considering how fast we all came together following the death of one of heavy metal's godfathers, or the godfather, Ozzy Osbourne. So we did this in his honor. People liked it. We got feedback on Facebook, and I've had people message me to say that it was one of their favorite parts of the whole weekend. So that was pretty awesome. So it was a lot of fun, and thank you to Spider Entertainment for having us. And yeah, if you want to check it out, that is our tribute to Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath.
Excellent. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. So, what else I want? Oh yeah. So, and I also, if you're on, follow me on Facebook, I did put up, I think it was a cover of, we did Mr. Brightside. There's a little section that was sent to me, and it's pretty cool to hear people singing along with you when you're singing. So,
yeah. Nice. Yeah. A little bit of interactivity.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And it happened last week after our show. Rest in peace to not only Ozzy Osbourne, but Hulk Hogan as well. And the guy who played the son in The Cosby Show. I never watched an episode.
Jamal Warner.
Yeah. That was unexpected.
Yeah. Yes. Drowning accident. That's horrible. What a horrible way to die.
Now, before the conspiratards come out of the woodwork, well, they already have, and they say,
Mhm.
well, what did he know that he just suddenly up and died? He died suddenly. Oh my God, I wonder what he knew. What was he about to reveal that the New World Order had to kill him? Shut the fuck up. Not everything is a goddamn conspiracy.
Oh, well, no, I think it is.
Illuminati confirmed.
I knew it. Hold on, Cole's calling me. Where is that?
What? You're doing a show. Your phones aren't even supposed to be on.
It's not my watch.
Speaking of Ozzy and metal shows, Ozzy Osbourne's final concert with Black Sabbath raised $190 million for charity. So all you tards out there who say people who listen to metal are Satanists and they're evil and they're selfish. Fuck you. Raise money for charity, bitch.
Right.
Proceeds from the concert benefit to Cure Parkinson's, Birmingham Children's Hospital, and Acorn Children's Hospice. $190 million. How do you like them apples?
Boom.
And that was put on by, well, at least headed by Tom Morello, guitarist for Rage Against the Machine, who is now 61 years old. Jesus, that is scary to think that he's now 61.
You know, and it was pretty cool to see Tom Morello and his son in the background jamming out to Ozzy. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
The Crazy Train, yeah.
Yep. And yes, Ozzy was one of the godfathers of heavy metal because Tony Iommi, who is the guitarist for Black Sabbath, when he goes, that is, I think, the death of the godfather of heavy metal. Because yes, the singer plays a part, but so does, to a larger extent, I think, the guitarist. And the percussion follows the bass and the drums.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, 100%.
I just ducked Oven Duke. Ew.
Somebody call Animal Services or whatever that is down there and get that dog away from him.
You should have said that after the show because Casey just liked us on Facebook and now he's going to unlike us because you said that.
He just farted on his dog. Seriously. Like, that's evil stuff right there. How do you fart on your dog and tell people about it? Great googly moogly.
On Casey's, I think it was Casey's live stream from Saturday. Saturday is Raw. One of the user names who commented, it was something to do with Casey's dog. It was like Casey's dog would make a good, not souffle, but something like that. It was really mean-spirited. Leave Duke alone. Hashtag.
Yeah, it's not his fault that his dad's a butthole.
Yeah. I didn't fart. I didn't fart on him, but that's what
Dutch oven. That's what the Dutch oven is. You may as well have farted on him. Sure. Yeah, sure.
And thank you to Wade for liking us on Facebook.
Thanks, Digger. I missed your face. So, speaking of people I didn't know were watching last week, my father watched a good part of the show, which I was not expecting. And so I called to talk to him today about what like the show over the weekend. And Dad's like, "Oh, I got talked about something, son." And I'm like, "Oh boy, here we go." He's like, "Oh, it's about that when we discussed women's sports and equalization pay and whatnot last week." And he said he completely agreed with me, which I'm just kind of going to add on to the conversation because I started thinking about the justification that you could do, you know, because the money that has been spent by the NFL or the NBA to keep the WNBA afloat. So really, if this is the way that they feel sports should be, I feel that the NFL should now start paying for subsidizing the CFL, and that all the Canadian football players should make the exact same money as the NFL players. I mean, they're playing the same sport. And I mean, if the big boy league's going to get paid that amount of money, I mean, that means the CFL should too. right? That's kind of the logic that's being used, right? Why can't it go for men playing men's sports too, right? Oh, that's right, because the CFL doesn't make the money the NFL makes. That's right. Now, here's the other one I thought about this afterwards. While I was discussing this with my dad. It's easy. I can easily probably say, and I know maybe Tex would disagree if he were here, and maybe Frank, if he's still here, will disagree, but they're wrong. Hockey is the hardest sport in the world to play. The longest season, the hardest on your body. Yes, football. Don't get it twisted. I understand football's a heavy duty sport. NHL is, I think if you do it, all the playoff games is over 100 games. Reverend, do you want to check my math on that for me? 82 game regular season plus preseason plus playoffs. They don't make the money that NFL players do or NBA players do. Why? Because they don't make the revenue in which the NFL and the NBA make. So yes, though it is, in my opinion, and most Canadians and most people in the world's opinion, that it's probably one of the hardest sports in the world to be really good at and to win at, like the championships. They don't get paid the money they probably should compared to other sports, So I'm just saying, like, they don't make the revenue. So I just wanted to bring that up just to kind of, maybe finally to just put a cap on that conversation, and just some interesting conversation facts got brought up between me and my dad talking today.
Now, I'm not a sports guy, as anyone who has watched for pretty much any length of time would know by now. But in case Ginger from across the pond shows up at any point and mentions rugby, I'm going to second her notion. Giggity.
You're such a mark. All right. While Frank's here, I want to do this one. I wish Tex, well, I should wait, see if Tex shows up, but he should have been here on time.
Like he has an obligation or something.
Right. I know. Usually he pops in, right? So this is scariest movies according to science. Okay. Now, remember, we are bro science here, but this is science. So I wish Tex was here, kind of here to just shoot this shit down, but all right. Okay, hold on. Okay, you know what? We're going to stop this right now. Okay. No, because he's got a question. And just now, the way you read that, is it totally the way Casey talks? I just read that the way Casey talks.
Absolutely. And
100%.
To prove that I watched at least a little bit of Casey's live stream, Tex called him out for this. Apparently, Casey said Canadians, and Tex is like, do you mean Canadians when you say Canadians? Listen to me carefully, Casey. Canadians.
Oh, and look at that. Look who's here.
Hey, Brody.
I haven't seen him for a while, so I got to do my favorite one here. Where is it? There it is.
Oh,
my God, Jerry. Oh, my God.
Oh, and I forgot about this one. I like this one.
Is that to say hello to Brody as well?
And Lady Cora. Holy crap, all the stars are here today. Wow.
Hi, Cora.
So I got a question. Does Canadians look down on Americans? I don't think. Now, technically, yes, because you're south of us. Now, that's the dumbass answer. Do we look down on you? I don't think so. You're gonna get that small minority of people that are gonna be like, oh, F America, blah, blah, blah. But I think for the most part, we're just kind of like, man, they're there. Like,
I don't look at populations of countries and look down or up at them. I look at individuals, and I say this as a person who is a moron and an idiot and is self-aware enough to be able to say that in a somewhat truthful manner. So I don't think I'm some high and mighty person. I'm just a guy who will look at the actions of people. And here's Tex. Yes, I am in the negative zone tonight. My camera hates me.
Literally, you missed the beginning of the show. Text 3 minutes before we go to air. This is what his camera does.
Yep, for no good reason, I changed nothing.
Oh my God, Casey, you're just an American version of Ryan. Like, no, we don't. Why? You got to stop. Okay, so don't make this about you. Don't be so like you do your own thing. Why would we look down on you? We bust your balls like everyone busts everybody's balls. You know, there's no one that's safe on this show. There isn't.
Yep.
You know, like nobody. I mean, look, Cora's here and she's into vor and stuff, remember? So like, see, there's a blast from the past, right? So
and everyone has their endearing qualities. That is why I made this little intro.
Hello.
yeah, like
Yeah, because it's funny.
you know. Cora's like shit. He remembered. So
that could have been forgotten, but it never will.
It never will be. Because that's the way we roll. Tex, you weren't here earlier. I shared in the chat. If you want to see my band covering, doing a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne at the festival we played this weekend, I thought it went pretty awesome. So, go ahead.
I'm not one to usually agree with Gene Simmons, but he was interviewed recently about Ozzy Osbourne, and he said his favorite Black Sabbath song was War Pigs, and so is mine.
Yeah, we talked about Hogan as well. Yeah. See, I love War Pigs. Favorite song though? Man. It change every day. I really like Planet Caravan from that Paranoid album. It was also covered by Pantera, but it's just the way the vocals are done. It's like, oh gosh, it just reminds you of like Vikings going across the sea. So, okay, so now we got the Tex in here, and we got Frankie before he has to go to bed after his long day of making cement shoes. These are the 10 scariest movies according to science, Tex. So we're wrong because we're just bro science here. So this is science. Yeah,
this is safe and effective science, Tex. Now run for your life.
And of course, Brody comes in with the St. Victus dance because he's weird. What is scary to you? Okay, what the hell? I thought that said 10 movies. These are the 10 scariest movies according to science. All right. Is that a movie? What is scary to you?
Oh, it's prepping you. It's saying that if you find something scary like spiders, then arachnophobia would be really scary for you.
Okay. Oh.
Yep. You have to trust the science, Tex. Yep.
Okay. How does it show? The number of different symptoms being scared or probably know the signs, like your heart racing, breathing quickly, sweating, feeling fainty. Well, anybody doing that shit? Knowing this seems strange at horror movies that are so popular because why would they seek out something that does that to them? Well, it's like a thrill junkie, right? Kind of thing. Why do we seek it out? I think we got into this last week with when Ginger kind of went on a rant, and I think Chad nailed it a lot. I think a lot of it is that it's safe because we can enjoy it and it's not happening to us, almost like living weirdly vicariously through the situation.
Yep.
Right? So, because there's no actual danger. Yep. Best movies to get your rush. Science Scare Project has developed a scoring system that able to rank the scariest movies of all time. Scoring from 1 is not being scared to 100 being scariest thing you can. So there can be. So let's dive in. So here we go. No thing being. Hell House.
Ooh.
2015 American found footage about supernatural film. The film was a short documentary filed by a group of Halloween haunted house creators as they prepare for the 2009 opening of their popular haunted house attraction, Hell House. Scored a 75. Now, I would be interested to know the people that did this, like what the amount of people that did it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, yeah, I guess I'm asking the wrong guy. Like Lady Cora, I don't think Lady Cora is a horror movie fan, is she? I can't remember.
No, she eschews anything and everything horror related.
Yeah, so I'm sure if they like roped her into doing this, a lot of this would be her kind of like of people watching this that aren't into horror, I would think. So, talk to me.
That's a more recent one.
She has a 2022 Australian supernatural horror film that follows a group of teens discovering they can contact spirits using mysterious and severed and bombed hands. It ties in with Hell House LCC and scored a 75.
It's a decent and interesting idea, and I think the execution was not bad. So it was a good little film.
Okay. The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Mm.
The Exorcism of Emily Rose is a 2005 American supernatural horror legal drama film. The film follows a self-proclaimed agnostic who acts as defense counsel representing a parish priest accused of negligent homicide after performing an exorcism. Scored a 76 out of 100.
And if I remember correctly, Mike, the American Werewolf, linked in the description below, he did a review of this movie not too long ago, probably 2 months ago. And anyone who is interested, please follow the link to his channel. He decided to take this summer and watch all of late great 20th century Japanese filmmaker Akira Kurosawa's feature films. And in the past 3 weeks, I did that as well. He's done 2 reviews, one of Rashomon, the other of Ran, both very good reviews, both great movies. So I highly recommend going over there at some point and watching and or listening to those reviews. And speaking of that, Frank, before you go, in the description for your reviews and live streams and videos and whatnot, I ask that you take the American Werewolf's link to his channel and Alex and the Garbage Man and switch the two, because if you're going to have Night Watch Zone at the top, American Werewolf should be right up there with him, and I have no problem with being down below at the bottom of that list, as long as we're on that list.
We like being bottoms.
Yeah, that's not exactly where I was going with that, but sure, if it gets us another viewer or subscriber back up to 54, then sure, yeah.
Right. Okay, we're bottoms. All right.
All right.
Nere, you have training lower. Oh, sorry. No. Smile.
Oh,
wow, these
yes.
are a lot of newer films. So Smile is a 2022 supernatural psychological horror film. It centers around a therapist who witnesses a bizarre suicide of a patient, then becomes overwhelmed and increasingly disturbed and daunting visions that lead to her to believe she is experiencing something supernatural. I know basically, is it her vagina has teeth?
No, that's called Teeth.
Oh, that's Teeth. Wrong movie. Okay, yeah. So was it a 78? Like, again, I guess I'm asking the wrong person because you don't get scared.
Not anymore. No, because
No.
I've seen too much.
Yeah. So
was this list made by a teenager? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of leaning that way. So Hereditary.
Thank you, Casey. Yes, Hereditary.
Hereditary is a 2018 film of American supernatural psychological horror drama. The film follows a grieving family tormented by a sinister occurrence after the death of their secretive grandmother. Scored an 81.
Yeah, very good movie.
Okay. The Conjuring. Okay, yeah, this is like, what is this, like a teenager? Good Lord. 2013. If the original Exorcist is not on here, we have nothing for you. The Conjuring is a 2013 American supernatural horror film and centers around Ed and Lorraine Warren, paranormal investigators and authors of associated with paramount cases of haunting. Scored an 88. Okay. Insidious, 2010 supernatural horror film from Canada, US, and UK. Story centers on a married couple whose boy unexpectedly enters a comatose state and becomes a vessel for a variety of demonic entities in an astral plane. So, and there she is.
Yeah, she is here to kick Tex in his balls. Why are the pics not from the movies? Exactly. Maybe it's something to do with copyright, Frank.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so this Skinamarink is a 2002 Canadian experimental horror film. The film follows a young brother and sister who wake up during the night to discover they cannot find their father, and the windows, doors, and other objects in the house are disappearing. Scored at a 91.
I've seen it. It's an interesting little film. Again, it's experimental. I think it's based on a short film from the same writer-director. turning it into a feature-length film, which I think was an hour 45, that's a bit of a stretch. It's probably better off as a short film, but hey, he had the time.
Next is Host, 2020
yeah.
British independent supernatural horror film that centers around a computer screen film that takes place entirely in a Zoom call following a group of friends who attempt to escape from a demon who inadvertently summoned during an online seance. Scored a 95. Is this the one where the kid puts his hand in the blender?
No.
Okay.
But this is not the only feature-length film to take place entirely on a computer screen. The Den from 2013 is one. Missing is another, and Searching is another. So not an entirely original idea, but this movie became very popular in 2020 because of the Rona.
Mm-hmm. Number 1, Sinister.
Yeah.
Is a 2012 supernatural horror film. It stars Ethan Hawke, a struggling true crime writer who discovers snuff films depicting gruesome murders staged and strange supernatural elements in his new house puts his family in danger. Scored a 96. I agree with Tex. This list sucks my butt. So we out.
Now that's a horror film in and 100%. Of itself.
So
yeah.
All right. Well, that was a waste of time. Please take over.
So I would like to share an insight that Frank slipped up on when he and Jeremy reviewed Clerks 2, and hopefully it'll play the whole thing from beginning to end without any mistakes whatsoever. And here we go.
It's yelling at all.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything because I'm not getting put in cement shoes. Yeah.
And this is not going to help me not get put in cement shoes. Here's Casey's channel. He reviewed Superman for the original Nintendo today. He did on his live stream Mario Kart World for the Switch 2, and of course a 4.5-hour live stream remembering Hulk Hogan. Tex was part of that at some point in time, and of course the Saturday is Raw show, little over 5 hours there. And moving over to The Harsh Truth. Now it happens that when I type this in, it'll come up with, of course, videos, but if you go to filters and channel you click on, it used to be that The Harsh Truth would be the first for me, but now I gotta scroll and scroll.
Oh wow.
And yep, for no good reason, I gotta keep going. There it is. 843 subscribers. Good for you, Frank. And if we go to the live section, coming up on The Harsh Truth, Fantastic Four First Steps. Not to spoil anything, but Tex said it was okay. And Frank had heard that there are some good reviews for it, so should be an interesting discussion. However, reacting to Cinema Blend's Top 100 Films of the 90s, this is happening on Sunday, August 3rd at 5:30. I'm available that day if you need another blithering moron to help fill time, Frank. And of course, Clerks 2 was a good movie and a good review with Jeremy and Frank, and they reveal a little bit about how they met, which was great. And Identity, which they reviewed last week, good movie. I think it's a little better than what Tex gave it, but then again, it's been a while since I saw Identity. So there you go.
It's been a while since I've seen Identity.
I don't know about shadow banned, Frank, but it's possible. I would think that if someone is a new channel, maybe they get promoted more on YouTube. I don't know what the rules are. I don't even know if there are rules at this point. How about the Harsh Truth movie reviews? Would you like to go watch them right now? All of them?
All of them. So, did everybody see what South Park did to Donald Trump?
I heard. I didn't. Well, aside from the small penis and replacing Satan with Trump. No, I
You
didn't
mean
see that.
with Saddam Hussein for Trump?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you've seen the good clips, and yes, I saw it. Bravo. Bravo. I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was pretty funny. So, go ahead.
I love how Donald Trump responds with, well, they haven't been relevant in 20 years. Their show isn't very good. The show off and on has been decent, but even though I've not seen it, I've heard from others that this is a return to rare form for South Park. Did you watch the whole thing?
No, I was busy. Old man Lissick was here visiting, so I did not have time, but just the clips I saw was pretty good. So,
all right.
Good night, Frankie. Go dream of building cement shoes and fitting Casey with some.
Thanks for being here, Frank. I think Frank he joked about looking for a little transition clip for when Jeremy was saying, and now for something completely different. So I have an idea for that. I might shoot Frank an email tomorrow or in the next few days.
Nice. I like where your head's at.
Yeah, me too sometimes. Giggity. That's great. I like that.
I really did too. I thought you'd like that one. So. Okay.
Yeah,
go ahead. No, go.
Speaking of pictures and of Frank, so every time I open my video editing software, and when I share this picture, I want everyone to look in the bottom left corner. I see this. He's like, hey, buddy, gonna make another video. Cool beans, yo. What's it gonna be about, son?
I automatically go to like, hey, did we ever find that Squid Game porn? There's a throwback. Yeah, I see Cora. I don't think Lady Cora's seen stuff that's kind of stuff. Where is that one? Because yeah, so like
Booga booga.
I don't, yeah, because she hasn't been here. Like then there's like
Hello.
What else I got in here? This is Alex's favorite one. He'll come back laughing. Ready? Every fucking time. Every time.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, so you haven't done this, so I don't think you saw this on here. This Lady Cora. Here's Casey's new intro thingy. What else we got here? She hasn't been here in a while. You gotta wait for special. You gotta be here for the Kalula Karen. If Alex plays that one, you don't just get to see that one.
Kalula Karen sounds like a drink. Do you mean Kaiju Karen?
No, Kalua.
Now I got to create a new intro.
I stand by what I say. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? So this is for you.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we don't play that one enough.
No, really, we don't. So I wanted to show this because I was going to use this for a fuck around and find out, but I found a better one. Okay.
Before you do, look at Ginger's comment.
I just saw that. Who am I to keep a lady waiting, really?
Hold on. Don't play that one. There's a different one.
You play the one.
StreamYard finally made it so that you can move the thumbnails around.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Yep.
So if I remember correctly, and of course I don't, the latest Casey intro. I think it's this one. Have you seen my wiener?
Yeah, that was it. That was it. There you go, Red. So I found a better fuck around to find out. This one wasn't that good, but I want to show. the most ineffective punches ever thrown in the history of fucking fighting. Okay, watch this. This just blew my. 2, 3, 4, 5. What? And like gets up and just like he hit him 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. He hit him 4 or 5 times before the kid even realized he was getting punched. And then he just lays the waist to him. Like, I was like, that one wasn't really a great one. I'll share this with the class anyways. Because that was in a class, so I figured I'd share with the class.
But that definitely fits into the fuck around and find out.
Oh, speaking of which, and this is my favorite text one.
First of all, fuck you!
Casey's sleepaway camp is still the best. Is that the first sleepaway camp one that I did,
Yes,
or the second?
Yeah. I think it's the first. I thought it was the first one.
Yeah, the one. I think it's the one that I gave to Frank. You know, because I don't play it often, I'll do a little throwback for the people. It's only 9 seconds long, giggity.
Have you seen my winner?
No, that's the updated one, but oh well, you get the point.
Mm.
Now I'm dry like the Sahara. What? What? Well, come on, man.
I showed her text.
She wants the dick!
And one more time.
I've tried looking into with StreamYard. You can do a PNG file as a kind of like a logo, but you can't do an animated PNG file, because what I wanted to do was have Pepe the Prawn move across the screen, and then I would play the laughing sound effect at the same time. Like right now, as we're doing the show, I would have Pepe just walk across the screen laughing.
That'd be great. Oh my god!
But I can't figure out a way to do that. But that would be great.
Just for text. Just throwing it out there.
Cora heard me snort, but have you heard this? AJ, how are you?
AJ, how's it going, man?
AJ is a staple on Casey's live streams. Almost every Saturday is Raw that I have tuned into. AJ has been on there for at least a good while. So AJ, good to see you. Thank you for being here. In the way of the picture, because there's been a few that have been sitting around for a while. Oh, all right. You remember that photoshopping the dick out of porn?
Oh, yes,
movies?
yes.
All right. So I found another one. And again, I'm not looking for this stuff, but just leave this here.
Wow.
What? Wow is right. Is that not amazing or what?
It looks like this. They're trying to recreate the scene from Liar Liar when he's like, the pen is blue. Wow. So,
well, AJ,
okay,
AJ wins the internet today, because if he can watch us and make money, then he gets, and everyone knows what's coming, giggity, he gets one of these.
Golf clap.
Good for you, AJ.
Oh, or that face Will Smith makes in iRobot when he's like, "Oh, just allergic to bullshit." Remember, he's like, "And iRobot." I have discovered a site. I gotta figure it out again. I should have. No. Was it there? Yes. All right. So there was this picture, and it said, "When the nudes are so bad that you put clothes back on her." Okay, and it had the girl with a phone, and they put clothes back on her. Okay, and I was like, okay, "That's pretty funny." Of course, then you read the comments, and someone says, "Is there any way to see the original?" Right? And this guy says, "Type in the website Tin Eye." Okay, so TINI or EIE.com.
EYE.
EYE, sorry. So any picture of you that someone has like painted something on, you can put it into this thing and it'll find the original picture. I didn't know it was a thing. This poor girl, I bet you she didn't realize this was going to happen, because what did it say? Oh, so trying to see how many times this image, but this image has searched 76.5 billion images.
Oh no.
Right? Holy crap.
Holy crap is right. And AJ, just so you know, my camera doesn't always look like this. For whatever reason, it decided to turn up the brightness on its own. That's why we're 3 minutes late. That is messed up. And Tin Eye is a reverse image search engine.
There it is. Yeah.
It's been around for a good 6 or 7 years now.
I'd never even heard of it. Yeah. So,
hello, Greg.
Hello, Gregory. The Hulk Hogan thing that people are glad that he's dead. Happy he's dead. Anyone that takes joy in the death of anybody is a sad human being in certain aspects. There. Now I'm going to say this.
Point.
No, hold on. Now everybody's really broken up about Ozzy, which I'm one of them. I was a big Ozzy fan. Ozzy did a lot of fucked up stuff too, guys, that we all seem to forget about. You know, like, what's the gauge of being a crappy person? You know, Ozzy, as far as we all knew, wasn't a racist. It wasn't caught saying racist things, but it's well documented. He was arrested for domestic abuse. Well documented. They talked about it. Him and Sharon have openly talked about it. You know, and I'm not trying to make Ozzy like, I love Ozzy Osbourne. I love Sabbath. But like, I mean, if we're going to everything that someone's done bad, like and a lot of them are probably wrestling fans that just hated Hulk Hogan. God, and I'm not sticking up for the shitty things Hogan has said or did say, but like, to be going, that's your counterpoint now, is like, he said some shitty things. And if we can every single person in this world, be honest with themselves in a private moment of reflection, you're going to tell me you've never said things you're kind of like, "Ooh, man, I hope nobody hears that." Or like, you know, and we got to remember something. This was a private conversation, and I'm not condoning what he did or what he said. He's still, dude, you shouldn't be saying that shit. But we've all said dumb things. And these are tapes that got leaked out. You know? He's not laughing at what I'm saying. He's laughing at what Tex is saying. And again, I'm not, for people who don't know, when the sex tape came out, the person the tape with Hulk Hogan was Heather Clem. That was Bubba the Love Sponge's wife. And they knew, like, okay. And so him and Bubba haven't been talked in years, because someone in Bubba's camp released the tape. And Bubba has no dog in this fight, now to say anything. And he said for 15 years, him and Hulk Hogan were the best of friends, right? And he said not once in those private conversations did he ever hear Hulk Hogan like be a, like, you know, I wish death upon them and a racist. Now, did he use some inappropriate language? 100% he has. But I want everybody to think back their whole lives. Their whole lives. You've never said something, whether it was not just black people or a homophobic slur or something that, you know, nowadays, if somebody heard it, what would happen to you? I think everybody that's around my age is probably guilty of saying quite a few bad words that if you said those things now, you would be canceled, or heard that you said those things, you'd be canceled now. Okay? I never heard, I've heard different stories. Casey, doesn't matter how it got out there, It doesn't matter. Okay? I heard it was Spice Boy that stole it too, but it doesn't matter. It really does not matter. Okay, a guy's dead. A wife lost a husband. Children lost their father. Grandchildren lost their grandfather. Okay? You know? So, but to be praising the death of anybody is pretty crappy. Unless, well, again, when Bill Cosby dies, we should probably have, you know, celebration, you know, when, you know, the people who deserve, you know, real pieces of shit. Yeah. Was Hulk Hogan a real piece of shit? I wouldn't think so. Did he say some dumb stuff? 100% he did. But to be praising the man's death, come on, stop.
Yeah, I agree that probably all of us have said and done dumb stuff. I have, not only in the past, but to this very day, things that I say and do, and I'm like, come on, why didn't I take a second to take my own advice, which I say at the end of almost every show, AJ, which is think before you say something, think before you do something. And AJ, thank you for being here, and thank you for the kind words. We're not doing really hard work. Anyone can be on the internet, as you can plainly see, but we try at times. So thank you very much for that, and thank you for being here. People who have spoken on Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne's deaths recently have said that a person is not the most wrong thing that they did. You know, the entirety of their existence is not summed up by Hulk Hogan saying the N-word in a sex tape. He did some great stuff in wrestling, and then he did some pretty terrible stuff, which is the sex tape. And you can't judge a person entirely just because of that one thing, or 2 or 3 or 5 things that they did wrong. Everyone has pluses and minuses to their record. So this black and white thinking of a person is this because they did that, no, that's way too simplistic. And hopefully we're getting away from that. We're taking the time to look at the entirety of a person for who they were, what they did, what they said, the good and the bad of it, to steal a phrase from the Night Watch Zone, and linked in the description below for good movie reviews, the Night Watch Zone. And I was going to say, when Nick was starting his good speech, counterpoint, we can all say that the death of Hitler is a kind of celebratory moment, even though it's 80 plus years after the fact. I think that 80 years this year, as a matter of fact, 80 years and almost 4 months, because I think it was April 30th, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Well, I'd like to add on to that. I don't like the way that Hitler died, because I think it should have been way more barbaric, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think he should have been strung up like a piñata, and the Russians should have had, you know, golf balls or whatever little hard things at the time, maybe rocks, in socks, and beaten him that way for a few hours. Yeah.
Right.
And then Ginger's ancestors could have came by and high kicked him in his balls a few hundred times. Yeah.
Yes. Right in his nutsacks.
Yep. Many times, until they just fall off.
Yeah. Yes, repeatedly.
How about we lighten things up with a video?
Please do.
Yeah. So building off the last one you had shared, falling down while throwing a punch.
Oh,
Awesome.
and she's dead.
And let's see. And she's dead. Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't twist her knee out of joint or break an ankle or something. So, hope she's okay.
Hope she didn't die.
I think that speaks to when you're going to throw a punch, you got to have a cemented stance to, bring up Frank again in an indirect way. Cement yourself when you're going to throw a punch.
Yeah.
And this one has been sitting on the docket for a while. I can't remember if you sent this to me, but I'm going to attribute it to you anyway. He did that to himself, apparently.
No, I did not send that to you.
Okay.
He went to go for an arm bar. He knocked himself out.
Yeah, he flipped himself in an attempt. I think it's, the guy in the black. Right about there, he realized.
Now, Casey, I don't care who you have to get. I want to see you hit one of these punch machines.
Yes.
We've also said that we want to hear Ginger cut a promo on video. Does not say nothing. I just want to hear her voice of cutting a promo. I want to see Casey is Raw punch a punching machine.
And AJ brings up a great thing. Casey, you should belly punch it. Meaning, well, in my mind, that's what this means. Clay Fighter 63 1/3, Santa Claus was a character, and Santa Claus would use his gut to punch people, so his gut would protrude as if it was a fist. That's what Casey should practice doing, using his gut as a fist. That would be awesome. Everyone donate to Casey so he can learn how to belly punch. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, AJ and I are on the same page on this.
Oh,
one.
like King Hippo used to. In Punch Out. Didn't King Hippo do something with his belly or something with a punch?
I think you're right. Yeah.
Or did he just go like, bah, bah, bah? I feel like I know you had to punch him in the stomach because then his pants would fall down. And you had to punch him in the face. But who? It's bugging me now because there's a clip. Continue. I gotta find the belly bounce. It's bugging me. Oh, The Incredibles. The big belly bouncing. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Not a belly punching machine, but the damn it, I can't remember what this machine is called, but this is how you cheat using this machine.
Okay, that worked.
Yep. Punching, games, machines, it's all in the same wheelhouse.
Yeah, I guess that's just what you do.
Ooh, Casey, I would love to see you review that. That sounds awesome.
I feel you need to punch Has Tyson the whole time. I feel like okay, Ginger will hold you to that. I feel that you need to be Donald Trump punching. You got to be like replace him with Little Mac. I think that'd be great. Like a little Donald Trump.
Every time he punches, the world's never seen a punch like that. I know how to punch. I'm the best at punching.
Yeah. And when he gets punched, he goes, "I'm going to sue you," and he falls down.
And then when someone gets hit, you hear this. It's Donald Trump's punch out.
So I have to ask you something. I think Casey's gonna get a boner, but I gotta ask you. Do you know who Rhea Ripley is?
No.
She is an Australian wrestler. Okay.
I am intrigued.
She is beautiful. I need to find a good picture of her because a picture popped up because Alex doesn't watch wrestling anymore. Wonder if he's seen her. There it is. There's Casey. Yeah. All right. Oh, I can't. Oh wait, can I get there's a website there? Maybe that'll give me a bigger. There. Hold on. Look at her.
Hello.
I gotta try to find a better one. Even Ginger would be like, yeah. Ginger doesn't. I gotta find one she's like on the top, like, oh, just. And like she looks better and better all the time, and she's like jacked as fuck. Trying to find a recent picture of her.
Ginger's dainty underthings have already fallen off by themselves, methinks.
Right? Trying to find a better picture of her, but yeah, there's a video. It's usually Facebook videos don't pop up that big, right? Giggity. So this popped up, this video. Can you really see her there? Like she's completely tattooed. Like a yummy mommy, dude. Like
Nice.
yeah. So anyways, continue.
Scissor me to yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
She should record that.
I'm gonna find a better picture of her because yeah, like she's tell you what. Scissor me timbers. I like that one. That's a good one.
All right, so this happened in Alberta. I took a news story about this and I chopped it down as much as I could. This is ball lightning, if you've ever heard of this.
What is it? It's going for a long time.
A ball of light hovers over a field.
Looks like a fireball, but not really. It's the wrong color.
And this couple from Rich Valley, Alberta, was mesmerized. The cell phone video was captured an hour northwest of Edmonton by Ed and Melinda Party.
Now look at that. I've never seen ball lightning before. And north of Edmonton means that this is in the upper third of the province. So towards, what's the big province? Nunavut, which is north of Alberta, I think. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shows the ball of light for about 20 seconds before it disintegrates. They were under a tornado watch and experiencing a thunderstorm Wednesday evening when they saw this about a kilometer away from their home.
Sometimes you can get that plasma itself or region of plasma to just linger for a little while. And sometimes that plasma itself, if it's in a ball shape, they call it ball lightning.
Now, before I go on, Tex, what do you think of that? Does that science check out for you? Flat Earth confirmed. Jesus, Casey.
Hold on. I got it. There it is.
The globalists.
The pop-up at the end.
It's a rare phenomenon that can be produced from intense lightning. But why it's caused is still something scientists are trying to determine.
What are the right conditions to actually make this phenomenon happen? We don't know, because again, it's such a really rare event and it's not very well understood. The more and more severe storms that we're getting across the prairies, there might be greater chances of other people witnessing these phenomena as well.
So he left himself wide open there, Giggity. When he says we don't know how, then that's when people, like someone like a person who is a mixture of Casey and Tex pops up and says, "Oh, it's got to be the Bilderbergs because science doesn't know how." Just because they don't know how yet doesn't mean that they'll never know how, or it's
Right.
some big conspiracy.
Hey, we have a Nick grunt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, wait. Just to further the hotness, so we get Ginger really going. Here, I found a good one.
Yes.
Right? And not only is she hot as fuck, she's a hell of a wrestler.
Good.
She really is. So,
I've got that sound effect somewhere. Ryan says, I've seen 4 twisters in Alberta in the last 40 years, and they are all amazing to see. And because Alberta is mostly flat, you could see them from a long way off. I'm pretty sure that in the 1980s, there was a tornado in Edmonton. And I remember my aunt and uncle and cousins, when they lived there, they had talked about that. I can't remember exactly where in Edmonton, but yeah, they said it was pretty scary. Maybe it was an 87, Ryan. You might have a point.
Yeah,
but
that was the big one. Yep.
I will never call them bananas again, because there is a better name for a banana. Yellow tree dicks. Yellow tree dicks. Just going to leave that there for now. That is probably going to be the name of Casey's first band.
Yellow tree dicks.
The Yellow Tree Dicks. Rhea looks like, wow, Texas turning up the heat in the chat.
No. Anyways.
I remember yourself and Brody talking about Alexa Bliss back in the day, but I have no picture with which to go by.
Yeah. Alexa Bliss. She's very beautiful as well. She's actually married to Ryan Cabrera.
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah. On the way down, I saw you and you saved me from myself. That's not a good picture. I need a better picture of her. One where she's like uber hot. Trying to find a good uber hot picture of her. That's not uber hot. That's okay. She kind of actually reminds me of like Avril Lavigne a bit. There we go. That's an okay one. And she's a good looking woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good looking girl. So yes. So to open that, I'm gonna go there. And I'm gonna go over here. And then I'm gonna go, Colin, treat your stepmom. Now, we have made it very clear on this show before that we love seeing people get fucked up by animals, especially when they're stupid.
Yep.
So, this one gets right to the fucking point. Literally. No, it's not going to work. Great. Well, as you can see, it's spinning.
Just keep spinning.
Here, what if I go like this? There we go. There we go. Okay. Yep. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. No. See, I love when we see these things. I really do. Why is this being so stupid? See, I love it. I do. Because, when animals have enough, they're going to fucking let you know that they've had enough. And in the realm of hey, this is probably not a good idea. Anytime fucking around with a bull, it's not a good idea. And how many times are we going to see videos of people this happening to people? Like, look at this. Like, he was like, it was like, everybody dance now. Dun, 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 dun. And hopefully he's getting coloring books for the rest of his life for Christmas, because that's what you get and deserve when you're messing around with bulls. That's what happens because you just fucked around and found out.
Yep, to this day, I don't understand why they do that still.
Yep. And then you always get the, the poor person, always an idiot. He got everything deserved.
Tornado Alley, Texas, isn't that usually in
I thought that was Oklahoma.
Florida, Texas? What's in between there yet? Mississippi, Louisiana. For attention. Yeah, attention might be. The thrill of doing it, just like watching a horror movie. I rolled bulls for 10 years. It was, what does bull meat taste like? I wonder.
Okay, so looking at Tornado Alley, wow, goes all the way down to Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas. It's a pretty good stretch. I don't know all the states as they go higher. Wait, that one's actually labeled. But yeah, no, like, yeah. Kansas, Texas, Oklahoma. So according to this, the club from this was on 1921 and 1995. Texas, a little sliver of New Mexico, a little sliver of Colorado, good chunk of Oklahoma, good chunk of Kansas, good chunk of Nebraska, and up into South Dakota. But this is up to 95. So that may have changed. That's the classic Tornado Alley, apparently. So, yes.
When I saw this, I immediately thought of Tex. So hopefully before Tex dies next year, giggity, no, he'll be able to get in one last hurrah. He'll be able to go out and cause mayhem and chaos, and then he'll be arrested for everything. Yep. Drink one beer, 8 hours later, he gets arrested for everything. That should probably be on Texas tombstone. Arrested for everything. Tornadoes are definitely not anything to mess around with. And I have not yet seen Twisters, but the instant I do, I will be listening to the Harsh Truth review on Twisters. Hope it's good. No pressure.
All right, let's see the shenanigans of which Craigery is sending me here. Oh, yes. Yeah, 87. Yeah, I remember when that happened. I remember. Oh, yeah, like, holy crap. Look at that. So Craigery sent me this image from the 87 tornado. Look at that.
Whoa.
Whoa. Well, now, did he say he was going to blow up the bathroom or like blow it up like I'm going to drop such a deuce it's going to blow up the bathroom?
See, that's the thing. In this day and age, you got to be, Drake, you got to be extremely, extremely detailed and put it into a very specific context. Because when I hear that someone's going to blow up the bathroom, I think, oh no, I'm not going to go in that bathroom for the rest of my life because the smell will never leave.
Right.
Is that an actual news story, Casey? Someone got arrested for saying that they were going to blow up a bathroom.
Oh, Ginger, because I want to get it over the pond too. If you look up Another Simple Solution, Ozzy, my band did a tribute to Ozzy at a festival this weekend. We thought it went really good. Trying to get it out all over the world. That'd be pretty cool.
What is Ginger's opinion on Ozzy Osbourne? I would like to know, because she's much closer to him, and she, you never know, she may have seen him in person.
100%.
Yeah.
Man, all right. Man. For threaten to blow up bathroom. Oh, yeah, Casey, this was like 2019, dude.
Still relevant. What are the details?
Okay, so this is Bomb threat at a Home Depot turned to be a man warning others about how badly he needed to use the restroom.
Exactly. He's probably our age.
Police
Ozzy
were
is
called. Oh, I'm not doxing her, but this I won't say where. Then we'll just say Kansas, around where our friend Bolo and Elma live.
Mm-hmm.
After it was believed that a man was making a bomb threat in the Home Depot store. Sedgwick County Communications recently released a 911 audio in which the caller tells the operator that somebody may have made a bomb threat, according to KWCH. We just had a customer here made some kind of bomb threat, the caller said. He said, he told somebody there's a bomb in here and you need to leave the building. He said it 3 times. Yeah. The store was alerted to the possible bomb threat after a person overheard the man in the store's restroom. However, authorities learned the threat was actually an embellishment of the man who really had to use the bathroom. You all need to get out of here because I'm fixing to blow it up, the man allegedly said. So exactly what we said is exactly what happened. You know? Wow. Huh. Well, exactly what we said. But anyways, yeah, go watch it. Another Simple Solution, Aussie tribute. It's on YouTube. I shared the link in the chat. Yeah, so go check it out. Where if I could share this one too. Anyways, so.
That was Casey on a good Saturday is Raw, as opposed to all the other ones, the 200 plus other episodes, which are not. Is that what you're saying, AJ? It's okay. Tex is on there sometimes.
AJ is there to help make it not so sucky.
Yeah, AJ, Devious Dave shows up every once in a while. There's someone else, The Rose Gaming, which is linked in. No, come on. You're thinking of Devious Dave, not The Rose Game.
Dickhead Dave, that's right.
Yeah.
Dildo Dave. That's right.
You were going to share something else?
That was loud.
No?
What, sorry?
You were going to share something else?
No, I was just going to put that our other song in the chat if people wanted to look at it on Facebook, if they can see it. Just pimping my shit. That's all.
Yeah, might as well. This is the
pimping
platform.
my shit.
And we are now going to pimp the shit of stupid people.
Craig just sent me a picture. Yeah, I did want to share this really quick. It's just a very beautiful double rainbow, I believe it was yesterday here in town.
Nice.
Very, very pretty, very beautiful. Very pretty, beautiful.
I was going to say, if you didn't share a picture, I was going to think to myself, is that code for something? A double rainbow? Probably not, but unless
it's because Tabor is super gay.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we're super gay here.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
In the realm of the stupid, this comes from chaotic.com. Man steals tow truck with his truck on it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the insurance claims. The insurance and play.
Put my fucking truck down now. Put this fucking truck down. Get the fuck out of here. Get down, you motherfucker. Put the truck down. Put the truck down. Put the fucking truck. Get the fuck down. Get that fucking truck down. I'm warning you, motherfucker. Don't get the fuck away from this truck. Get the fuck out of here.
Now, it's interesting that the dash cam is pointed toward the back, but usually a dash cam doesn't have audio that good. I'm not saying this is a conspiracy. I'm just saying this is really well set up.
Okay, and allow me to retort before you start again.
Yeah.
They probably have it set up like this for this reason, right? I bet you it's only one microphone, but they're in the truck now. I'm betting.
Yep.
So that's
Yep.
why. No, like 100%. Like that's why. Go ahead.
And it,
Fuck him! Nobody's taking his truck from me.
Oh! Oh my God!
his truck is so precious to him, yet he's going to treat it like that.
Holy shit!
And he keeps going to the end of the video. He's just driving. Like,
Wow.
no one's taking that truck. I'm going to destroy it myself.
Wow.
Yeah. Dumbass times 1,000. This one is not really one to laugh at because it's an accident, but still the way it plays out. If it wasn't caught on camera, you wouldn't believe that it happened.
Oh, Jesus!
Now, I'm going to play that again. Let me see if I can sync that up a little bit. It's a bit morbid, but, you know, it's what came to mind. Is Mikkel in this video? Wow. That's...
I couldn't find it quick enough. Where I don't even know where the claps are. That was amazing. I can't believe you timed it that great. That was awesome.
Well, I
That
don't
was-
have an actual applause sound effect.
Bravo. Bravo. Oh.
I better never show. No, Casey, you got your own segment. It's called Saturday is Raw.
Yeah.
And no, I'm kidding, Casey. It was Mikkel. I know who Mikkel is. That's a deep cut, AJ. That is, ooh. I was going to save this one for the moment of Zed, but it'd be a little bit too predictable at this point, so I'm going to share it here. I don't understand. Oh, muting for copyright. Go back. I don't understand. He's in the bike lane. How does he not see this? Starting again. It's like he's got his head down.
He does. He's not paying attention.
Yeah, I don't understand that part of it. Boom. I ride a bike in the city too, and even I know to keep my head up when going downhill or even straight. But this guy, no. And it always seems to be the cyclists who are in the spandex and have the dark shades on who do just the stupidest shit.
Entitled assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, but of course, we got to go to our favorite stupid person, the gym meister himself.
Well, it's been a minute, hasn't it?
It has. Mr. El Campeon. I hope Ginger is here because she's going to get a good shot of him in his tidy little uniform.
Oh, now he's got a Bane mask on.
Yep. I unmuted it just to hear the grunting. And that's 125 dumbbell. 125 pound dumbbell. This is a great exercise in momentum, which no one should do. He can't even stand up straight. He has to swing his body in order to raise the weight. He's not raising it to parallel or close to parallel. So what's the point of doing this?
And then it crashes on his shin and breaks it hopefully one day, and the bone sticks out, and he drops the weight on his toe and screams, and then people just pee on him because he's A.A.T.G.M.
Wow. Sounds like a fetish. Look at how jacked and huge he is. Wow. So amazing. Bro. What is that? You call that double overhead biceps pose?
I call that double dicking.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. He puts us all to shame. Don't buy the merch.
Yeah, don't buy his stuff, please. Please don't buy his stuff.
And even Casey said he still makes no progress on his... And that's coming from Casey. I'm not saying
Casey doesn't like to lift weights, so that's why we're saying Casey.
Yeah.
We've watched enough videos on here. This isn't saying nothing bad about Casey. We've shown a lot of his stuff on here, and he does not look like his body has changed at all.
Yeah, this idea that you can just throw around heavy weight and get huge from it, he proves, Mr. A.A.T.G.M, who you see here, that idea proves that it's just a bunch of bunk.
Mm-hmm.
Because swinging a heavy weight is not going to make you huge. And he's trying so hard.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's a shame that, because if you actually put the proper work in, he'd probably look pretty awesome. I mean, he's already looks good. Like, he doesn't, he's looks muscular and stuff. But it'd be even better if he actually was doing the exercises right.
I agree. And just to round out the stupid people, BMX rider. And then I'm going to leave it at
that. Where exactly was he aiming for?
Probably camera right. And again. Yeah, probably still alive, though.
Yeah, probably not dead, really. Like, did I send you the video of the guy missing the ramp and hitting the shed? I don't know if I sent that. Maybe I didn't send that. That might be next week's. I don't know. I was busy this week, so I don't think I sent myself any videos to send you.
No, it's all right.
Let me see.
Casey, he did.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm going to jump in on this.
No, you go.
Casey, he did. A.A.T.G.M did do a little bit of a training session with a professional bodybuilder. If you go to A.A.T.G.M's TikTok, I can't remember the name of the bodybuilder, relatively young guy, knows what he's doing, knows what he's talking about. But A.A.T.G.M didn't pay heed, didn't take anything to heart, didn't think to incorporate any of these training methods from said professional bodybuilder whose name I still can't remember. So he's stuck in his own delusional world, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Stupid prize won for the BMX. Yes, indeed, Tex. Yes.
Yeah.
With the time that we've got left, we are going to go into the Karen that you had said last week we're going to save until this week. Yes.
Yes.
This is a good 7-minute clip.
That's why I said that. Yeah.
I don't think it deserves the kaiju intro because the circumstances, she's not exactly she is lipping off, but I think she's in a state of distress, which is why I would push for the regular Karen intro as opposed to the kaiju. The kaiju is reserved for Karens who are intentionally just being obstructive assholes, and I don't think she's doing that.
Fair enough.
Okay. Regular Karen intro. So again, consider the circumstance and consider her mental state when watching this, and we should pause it at various points. Yeah, and again, 7 minutes, 46 seconds. And here we go.
Love and order! I have food in my car! I have food in my car!
You need to calm
I have
down.
food in my car!
Ma'am, you need to calm
I have
down.
food in my car!
Stand over here.
Leave me alone. Babe, you need to get here. You need to f***ing get here.
You can go.
Here now!
Like, she seems highly agitated. I don't know that she's on any kind of drug. She's just really emotional at this point.
No shit.
Yes.
So what happened?
The leg turned, there was a car in front of me, and all of a sudden I got hit from behind.
Okay.
And then I pulled over here.
All right. What's your information here?
I'm in front of Ticket Safe!
Kayla, what
Get
happened?
here now! These cops are pissing me the f*** off!
Kayla, you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
No!
All right, Kayla, you're going to be detained. You're going to be detained.
Stop!
Why are you running
Can
away?
you please stop? So we're only 43 seconds, 30 or 49. It's probably honestly been longer, to be honestly. Okay? She should already be in cuffs. She should already be on the ground in cuffs. Because I will say this, and I'm always a guy like, oh, come on. But I will say this. I guarantee if it wasn't a white woman right now, this would be a whole different situation. And I don't ever say shit like this. But I'm telling you right now, if this were a different skin tone, this video would not be as long as it's going to be. That too. Go ahead.
Yeah, if this was a man acting exactly the way she is now, oh yeah, he'd be on the ground.
Yep.
I'd be interested to see that video, as a matter of fact.
Right! He wouldn't f***ing let...
Hey.
There was a green light!
There's
And he didn't go!
an accident. Why are you yelling? Why are you freaking out?
Because I'm in the middle of work!
Okay, well, you're not going anywhere.
I'm not going
Chris,
anywhere!
get over here.
I'm not going anywhere! No. You need to get here now. These cops they're pinning me to a corner.
Ma'am, we're trying to gather information so we can get you out of here.
The way she's acting, she's on the verge of having a nervous breakdown, I think. This is not some Karen who just wants to lip off at the cops. I think she's going through some shit.
But I also think, like she said, I believe that she's like an Uber driver or a food delivery person. And that her food's not getting delivered.
Kayla.
My car is...
Kayla.
My car is... I need to see if it's going to start.
You're not starting your car. No. You're not getting in the vehicle.
I'm not.
Not getting in the
Can you start it? No, please. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. Please get here, please. The cops are trying to arrest me.
Kayla, we're not here to arrest you. Kayla, can we sit over here,
Are
please?
you serious that this bitch did not deserve the kaiju? Like,
Yeah, I think she's having a mental break at this point, and I'm glad they have not put her in cuffs. But going back to what Ryan had said, this is not her first rodeo, but she is stressed out to the max. This is not her lipping off at the cops. This is her losing it. Give her the Jordan. No. Although that would be interesting to see the reaction if she did get the old George Floyd treatment text.
oh, hold on.
Kayla,
Get here now, please!
We just have to conduct
Get
an
here
accident
now!
investigation, okay?
Get here now!
This could be solved very...
Off! I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything!
Kayla, get out of the
do
street!
anything!
Get out of the
I
street!
didn't do anything wrong!
Are you sure that's the same woman, Ryan? He
Did
just
he
sent
send
me a
you
video of a Karen calling. Well, and that it does say she's back. Now this is commentary. So apparently, all right. So this is saying a little more about this woman than hold on, I can't see her arm. So apparently she called her boyfriend, or she called 911 to scare her boyfriend. And apparently this is the same woman that did this, is doing this right now. Ryan says it's 100% the same woman. Wow. I need to find this one's name out because I need some more information on this person. But
this, if I had
go
the
ahead.
clip, this is where I play Leon Lush's Brainworms clip.
Okay. Sorry, it is definitely her. I can tell by the way she's screaming now. And hold on. I want to hear her screaming. Because I bet you. Hold on. Hey, shut up, guys. It's 100% her. I can tell by the scream. 100%. Yep. Yeah, and she's like, they actually arrest her for calling 911 in this video. Yeah. So go ahead.
I'm shocked she's in a relationship.
Yeah.
There is a ratio of crazy. Yeah.
I'm in front of my car!
Chuck Casey's not like, I can fix her.
My life is over!
Let's just gather up the information and get out of here.
It was great!
Kayla, we have to do an accident investigation.
Field 111, are you able to head down there?
Jesus, I don't know why the video is
Oh no!
Kayla,
Oh no!
calm down.
Oh no! Oh no! Please, can you see if it starts for me?
Kayla,
Please,
we
can
can
you
see if
just
it
see if it
starts.
starts?
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, I just got into a car accident. My car's
Now, shout out to the cops who are being extremely patient with her. They're not forcing her to the ground, which is great. Bring back mental asylums. Wasn't it your buddy Ronald Reagan who closed all the mental asylums? You should talk to your buddy Ronald Reagan. Oh, you can't. He did.
Kayla, it's okay. It's okay. Is it leaking anything? Hey, Kayla, do you have insurance?
off!
Okay.
My car is fucked! I'm fucked! Oh my god! My god! This car is perfectly fucking fine now!
Kayla, it's okay.
Oh my god!
It's okay.
I'll let you jump. You go for you.
No, it doesn't matter. My car is ruined.
For attention, but
My car is ruined.
It looks drivable, Kayla.
My car is ruined. Oh, stop! Why are you laughing?
I'm not.
Holding back laughter. Casey says tranquilizer. Wow, you brought up Bill Cosby earlier. I think Casey is thinking of putting something in the pudding pops to get her all calmed down and take her home and be your boyfriend. I'm no Republican. Oh. Yeah. There you go. It is kind of disturbing the piece because she's walking back and forth between the sidewalk and the road. Yeah, yeah.
Really not too much. Okay. You can have a seat in your truck. I'm gonna give you a card and get you out of here.
I'm done! This is insane!
Kayla, your radiator's fine.
Yourself!
Your radiator's
Slit
fine.
your wrist.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh my god!
Your radiator's not.
Shut up!
You should be able to
Shut
drive
up!
it. But you're not
Hey,
leaving.
stop. Yeah, I can't keep going because, yeah, if this was a man, if this was a black guy, if this was anybody of any fucking color, they'd have been on the ground with a fucking neck, with a knee in their fucking back right now. This is absurd. Like, can you get to where the end where she pulls more shit when she should have been, like, for sure arrested? Because this basically goes on for the next until she finally leaves. Which, again, is fucking insane to me.
I skipped ahead almost 2 minutes and they...
And she's still just squawking.
Yeah.
Like, look at it.
And she's still on her phone. Her car, now we saw snippets of the front of her car. It did not look like a write-off. She's probably yelling at them. Let's see.
Would you like to give it to us at some point?
Go ahead.
You want to tell us?
Oh, giggity, give it to us. Yeah.
Green, and my tires are gold, and I slid into his truck!
Oh, that's more of an explanation than I got.
Can you come off the road?
No, I want to get fucking hit by a car!
Why?
I'm
Why? It's an accident.
No, I can't afford to fix this!
You probably don't have to fix it that much.
You guys are fucking straight up stupid!
Okay. I'm not going to put up with that. We're done.
Now, if I go back a few seconds, we can see the front of her car.
Yeah, there was like it's dented a bit.
It is dented on the driver's side. Yeah, I bet the driver's side headlights are non-functioning.
Mm-hmm.
It might be that the front end is pushed in toward the driver's side tires, so maybe the car cannot drive.
We're done. I'm not putting up with that. You can call Officer Berg tomorrow and let him know who your insurance is.
No!
Okay, well then you will be cited for
stop.
that.
That's fine!
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is she not being arrested right there? They're asking for information because she was in an accident.
Mm-hmm.
And she's refusing to give that. We've seen these times when they arrest people. Like, anyways, go. I'm getting hungry and annoyed.
We're almost through
You can
this.
go through a red light.
Now watch. Yeah, watch. Drives through a red light.
And you know what the most annoying part about that is? If we go back, zoom in. What is this? Now that harkens back to a video that Tech sent me a while ago. I'm going to play that momentarily, which is a great throwback and a tie-in.
Doesn't he get a ticket?
Yeah, why didn't she get a ticket for not using her turn signal? Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to hire this person to yell at people who don't use their turn signals. One more time. Come on, play it from the beginning. You can do it.
Why the doesn't he get a ticket?
Now, watch her face and her head move around after that.
I can help you.
What the fuck is that? Wow.
Like,
He didn't use his turn signal!
Oh. Okay, all right. That's enough of that.
I think it's just a wiener fest now, but every guy will giggle at this. Or Ginger's gonna pipe into her a bunch of cunts, but
Oh yeah.
if only that were true. Only that were true.
Please reinstall software.
Yeah.
There is an update available.
Oh, that's what's wrong with her. It needs to be updated. Okay. That explains it.
Did you try turning her off and turning her back on again?
Now, did you take out the slot, blow on it, and put it back in?
Ginger on her latest comment. That's awesome.
Oh, God, I love her so much. All right. Nick's bipolar song list choices for this week. Number 1, from one of the best complete albums ever, Bat Out of Hell. 2 out of 3 ain't bad from Mr. Meatloaf. And the second one is going to be from Macklemore and Ryan Lewis from The Unruly Mess I've Made, the song called Kevin. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad from Meatloaf and Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Kevin. Enjoy.
Nice. Thank you for that. And on the movie side, I don't know why my computer is being slow at this point. I did shut it down before the show and then fire it back up, so should have reset everything. So Torn from 2024, hour 40, including credits. A seamstress gets tangled in her own thread, literally, bro, after stealing a briefcase from a drug deal gone bad. In an escalating game of cat and mouse, her different choices lead to drastically different outcomes along the way. The amount of editing cuts in this gives it a real flavor and a tone, which I really liked. This reminded me of a German film called Run, Lola, Run, because it's all about choices. Choices, choices, choices. I think that's the tagline for this film. I really enjoyed this film. It was very creative. It was somewhat off the wall. And yes, you got to suspend disbelief in order for this to work. But regardless, this is a good film. I would recommend this even on a rainy day, if not a sunny day like today. So Torn from 2024. This was shot in, I think it was Switzerland. Good location. Like that a lot about it too. So there you have it. Thank you for being here, Ginger.
Thanks, Ginger. Good night.
And thank you to everyone else who is here, be it for the moment or the duration, including Craig, AJ Raider. Thank you so much for being here. Ginger, Tex, Lady Cora, Brody, Wade, Ryan, Casey, and our friend from the Harsh Truth, Frank. And our other friend from the Harsh Truth, Tex. And our other friend from the Harsh Truth, Lady Cora. And people who we haven't seen in a while and we hope are doing well. Hanama, Overseer, Beverly, Svelte Brody. No, we did see Svelte Brody. Never mind.
Yeah,
Shlomo,
Svelte Brody was here.
He was here. Shlomo, Really, Junior, Van, Coos to him, Edward Blake, Rashid Jurgens, Freak Nasty Bum Sacks, Wild Bill, Mr. Gardner, Gordon, Penny, Trish, Jen, Tamara, Amanda, Sarah May. I think we saw her last week, but you know what? Sarah May anyway. My friends Sarah, Chantel, and Teresa. Our friends Matt, James, Jared, Kathy, Fraser, Sheena, and the future champion of the galaxy, Dewey Robson. One Corey, 2 Trevors, 2 Cindys, all 3 Jolenes. I'm pretty sure that's a drink that I have not yet named. Nathan, Nick's moms and dads, plural. My aunties Di and Kathy and cousins Lisa and Adam. And of course, shout outs to Gareth, Susan, Ravi, and Ashley. There is one more terrible, horrible, no good secret that not everyone knows about the Epstein Island just yet. A few on the list loved to go into a room that contained nothing more than a small mason jar on the floor, and when unscrewing the lid and popping the top just a little bit, the person in question got the most powerfully potent whiff of Gloria Pouchfontain's quiche-smelling uterus. And then they died. Alex and the Garbage Man will return next Monday, August 4th, British Columbia Day 2025, for more shenanigans and more teasing of the list that does and does not exist and will not be released. Thank you all so much.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. We'll see you next week. Have fun. Love one another. Be patient with one another. Go have an Oreo like in the back of Alex's pictures.
Think before you say something. Think before you do something. Try and be a good person. Eat your prayers. Say your vitamins. Be a good Canadian. Yeah. Make sure everybody watches Saturday as Raw. Let's get Casey to 1K subs. Yes, he did a live. I think was it a live stream or a video not too long ago. The road to 1,000 subs. Let's see if we can do it authentically and organically, not buying subs. Yeah, Casey was the janitor on Epstein. Ew. Ew.
That's nasty.
Well, you got to do something for money, I guess. Anyway.
Yeah. Yes, make sure to go check out Saturday is Raw. I will be going camping this weekend, so I will not be checking it out. Sorry. But everyone else should, definitely.
I'll try and pull a clip or two and take it out of context as I do with the harsh truth. But until then, that's true, though, about Casey. Oh. Take care,
Bye.
Everyone. Bye-bye.
You're going to see some serious shit.
On today's episode of If I Have to See This, So Do You.